check. Yo, mic check. What up? What up? What up? Alright, let's try that again. Sound check, sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
But 2 tracks ago I played your track. I played Scotty's Revenge. Then I played a Titley number for my peachy fucking creamy people. If you are not following DJ Don, OG right there. Click and follow. You will not be disappointed ever.
Checking the mic one more time. See how this sounds right now. Mic check, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's actually put it in my face. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hi, what up, guys? How are you? How are you? Let me know how I sound in the chat. Shouts to DJ Stitch Jones. I'm restreaming on the screen up here. I see that I'm missing my iPad as well. What up, Spire? What up, Dark Liquid? 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Gotta have the... Alright, how we doing here? Let's check this out, make sure this all works. Hey! What up? Okay. How's everybody doing? Good? Happy Friday. I had another 10-hour-ish day. Yeah, let's get started taking this thing apart. First things first, just remove all the knobs. Faders with the weird locks and the screws, so... Some of these are so stubborn. Let's do the fader one first, hopefully. Alright, that gets it out of the way. Give it some love here. Maybe you can convince it to pop up. Oh, we're getting there. Haha. Boom. Alright, now the fun ones. So these guys have weird locks on them if you've never seen it. Spire. That's hilarious. Hey, shouts to Ratfink here. This is Ratfinks. Ratfink sent me an Xbox Connect cam. That's what we're on right here. Big ups to him, man. Just send it to me. Awesome, dude. Alright. So usually you just lift it up. Yeah, can you see that? Hold up. Watch this. Can you see that? It's like this little slidey lock. You have to get up underneath it down here and then just kind of lift the shit up, and then it brings this little lock piece out like that. And then you can take the fader off. Maybe. Possibly. I probably shouldn't do that one-handed. Yeah, an Xbox Connect, man. Here, look. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? You can even see the infrared cam going up there. It actually, if you didn't want to show your decks and you just had to do yourself only in a shot, these things will do a green screen without a green screen via that infrared sensor in the middle. So actually they quite work well on the Xbox. On the fader lock, I don't really care either way. I don't have a preference. I mean, it's not hard to get off. It's not really that different. There's still a pain in the ass to get on and off any way you look at it, right? They're fader knobs. But that being said, always forget the side piece too. So these, even more, I should have shown y'all that too. So to get these off, they have this little clippy thingy. See this guy? Not only does it have the lock, but this guy goes in the side like this, and then you put the whole shebang bang. See the weird insert on this thing? And it's on it, so it clippies over like this, and that locks everything in. So it's like a double want to break some stuff lock. These are not stock. They're infinity faders. That's what I have on the channels, and I also have it on here, but obviously this whole component is now going with our friend over at Meow. So, what up, Doctor? How are you, man? Happy Friday. 2 seconds here. Let's have a little bit of a Friday action. Cheers, fellas and ladies. All right. So on to the other one. Doctor, in case you missed it, here. I'll pop this other one off so everybody can see the weirdness. So there's a lock on these on the white part of the band. You just get underneath this sucker here and lift it up. Let me see if I can do it. There we go. All right, so here we go. Just a little. Hard to do with the cam in the way. Gonna have to reposition the cam to do it. Play nice, camera. Thank you. That's good enough. All right. There you go. Kapow. And then just straight up with it. Kapow. And then there's the weird little Plasti-Lock thingy. Hang on, gotta sort my parts. Right there, a little weird Plasti-Lock thingy. Always sort things accordingly. Uno mas. Stitch Jones in the background, by the way. Up top left corner, that is the one like only DJ Stitch Jones. Oh, come on with it. So this has the infinity fader on it, and obviously it not being stock makes it not want to come off. However, this is the only one we can break and suffer no consequences. So that's semi-reassuring, but I would prefer not to break it, and I can see it already bending the plastic up. Alright, let's see if convincing that now. What's Stitch Jones doing over there? Did the volume just go way up? Hold up. Maybe that was just me doing it. Back to wrestling. Let's see. Let me know if the volume, if Stitch just went way up. I didn't increase anything over there, so kind of interesting. Let me know. Oh, you suck. Come on, it's Friday. You're gonna get a break. Just all you gotta do is come off. Oh Lord, I got a bad feeling, guys.
Out of one more time, Erdman into takedown Ilya on
Good.
formation.
I think I sat on the volume control.
Don't think just because these labels have been around 20 plus years, they're still not putting out great tracks. Because they are good.
I don't remember there being anything else to this. I think the infinity fader is just oversized. Yep, there it is. Just put some whoop ass on it. Okay. Yep, it is oversized. So, the original S9 mod, you can see the infinity faders. These are plastic, not metal, stock. And this is actually a really good design. I wish the electronics had survived. The way this moves is just... If you wanted a small upgrade on the S9 that didn't involve like ripping the whole thing apart and completely replacing this unit, this is an excellent upgrade compared to stock on the S9 all day long. And that dude, the infinity faders, those guys are awesome. He was really cool to deal with. Joshua Carl, DJ Joshua Carl recommended that. Big ups to him, by the way. Okay. Let's do some of the boring things like screws and stuff now. Cheers again, by the way. Happy Friday. Stitch is absolutely hilarious. Love that guy. Oh man, big ups to him. Alright, so I'm dropping screws, that's excellent. Let's throw those on the floor, that'll always work. Okay, so another really important one when you take these guys apart, the feeling adjust. This knob here, it's got to come off. You can't get this crossfader out without this guy coming off and doing some adjustment. So I usually just pull the knob now, if I can. Probably not going to be able to do that one-handed with the camera, but we'll see. Yep, there we go. Okay. And honestly, sadly, with this mod, this whole assembly goes. So you just have this empty hole with no knob going forward, pretty much, which I honestly don't care about at this point. Alright. So to get access to the crossfader, you have to remove the channel faders first. These guys are fairly easy. If I remember right, it is this screw, and there's a screw down in here, so hold up. 3 screws. This guy, there's one down in this big ass hole, and then this guy here. Alright, I got the top 2 out. Let's do a double check on that bottom screw. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's not moving an inch. We are not lucky. Okay. So that's going to require me standing up and slowly removing this so I don't lose that screw somewhere deep in the bowels of this mixer. Okay, it's happy. Okay, yep. Needs a little more love. Okay. Probably put it right back in the same way. I could unplug these, but honestly, we're just gonna move them out of the way. The cat is stealing my chair behind me as we speak. Hold up. I also need a rag now because I got fader grease all over the hands. Hold up. I'll let Peanut take over. Alright, back to it.
The rasping hiss of heat beams.
Some dope stuff going on. Stitch is killing it. Okay, so notice I haven't opened anything in the box yet. I've just gone into straight into massacring the mixer. I think that's the proper way to do this. We'll see. Also these. Highly recommend them. Like curved. These things get all the time, man. That's where it's at.
Bits right away. My man, thanks so much.
Alrighty then. So this one's going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass because of the crossfader wire. But I didn't care.
A couple more tracks and we're gonna work into some drum heavy business thing.
Okay, so that one's good. See if we can just pull this and get around the fader wire.
Hiss of heat beams.
Good. Gooder. Come here, Mr. Screw. Ugh, get out of there. Alright. Set him off to the side. Alright, now we got some work area. Okay, so this one. Oh, okay.
The rasping hiss of heat beams.
Okay, so there's 4 screws total to get this whole assembly out. This entire assembly is going bye-bye. I think you just put it in the trash. So what we're discussing here is this entire unit, gears, all of it, the fader, the whole thing, this whole box comes out and we're just going to throw it away. The Innofader will sit on this screw and this screw hole here on a metal plate that takes the place of this whole crossfader assembly unit and then interfaces with this cable on the back side of this. So we just take this thing out and in the trash. But first we're going to take it out and then look, that's unacceptable. We're going to have to do something about that first. So this, that, and then we'll move to the Innofader install. How about that? Cheers. Cheers.
My man Roki Odi coming through with a sub. Good lord.
I heard that, man. Shouts to the doctor for doing that, man. I really appreciate you doing that. I sent him a message just a little bit ago and gave him a screenshot of all of us hanging out. I hope he gets to see it. I know he probably can't see it while he's on stream. But yeah, man. Appreciate you doing that, dude. Dude's such an awesome supporter, and so are you, man. I appreciate that. I respect everybody. Everybody supports strong in the Twitch universe, man. I was invoicing my Twitch expenses for just a couple months in 2020, and boy, man, whoo-wee. That's all I gotta say. I mean, but that's really how it works, right? You turn around and show the love you get right back out. Or at least in theory, if you can, right? I mean, that's the whole deal. Love that. Oh, awesome, dude. That's cool. Okay, so something kind of crazy about these crossfaders. I'll show you. Let me see if I can get it on cam. Might be a little tough. If you... Oh, wow. So, like, the... Stop with that, GoPro. Okay. So, if you look down here, I'll get a little poker guy. So, these guys here... These 2 screws control like this weird bar, and there's like a bar on the back of this box that literally does nothing other than just hold these 2 screws in. I think it's some kind of like crossfader suspension system, so this has a little bit of go whenever you're kind of going nuts with it, right? Just kind of gives it that little extra push, and I guess it makes the whole thing replaceable, which I can't find parts for the inside of, hence why we're here with this box. Same thing, man. So grateful for the Twitch people last year, man. I can't, man. It's been an awesome year in regards to online community, man. It's so nice to have. We're all spoiled now, man. We're all spoiled. Big ups to that too. Absolutely thrilled by that. Oh Lord. Okay, so I'll loosen this up. Let me see if I can get it with the pliers. Ooh. Oh.
We have Team B still in. Thank you, my friend.
Come on with it.
Apparently, there's some people in the chat that want drums, so you're about 5 seconds away.
Success. Put that in the crossfader pile. One more to go, I hope. Boy, do I hope. Alright. Come here. Okay, so this one is falling into the abyss, maybe? Nope. Oh, yep. Okay, well, I think this is coming out anyways, so, again, you can't take this out without dealing with this knob right here. The whole box comes up, tilts, and you wiggle the knob out, and then there you go. There's the whole crossfader section for an S9. Weird bar and all. It's like I said, you want to watch this bar on the bottom. It kind of holds it in the back. But that's it. That's the whole part. Voila. Which means we're at a tasty beverage moment, so finish this off, go get a refill. You guys enjoy Stitch Jones for a second. Shouts, Machete. Big ups, good seeing you in the chat, man. I hope things are well over there, man. It's been a little bit, yeah. I hope you don't have to do it someday, but I will say, so if you wanted to see these are the infinity faders. Typically what happens is this is a plastic part. Right here, this whole metal piece is a plastic part, and you have to replace them. They just break or they wear out over time. Not so much the electronic part like what happened to mine. And you can also, whenever you order this one, they give you channel fader replacements too that also make it metal instead of the little cheapy plastic ones that come on there. You don't get any kind of a rail upgrade or anything there. Like, you actually have to come in this box and change it out, but you can see the whole inside piece, including how the fader operates on the rail, is completely different than stock. You use just one little part of the original fader, but they're amazing, man. Great stuff. Okay. 2 minutes, refill. Ah, that's much better. So I think realistically, Machete, I think we're really close. Fingers crossed. So a couple other things to note, man. I thought since we got it open and we're discussing this, here's some things to note, man. On the right side, when you take the panel off, these right here are fader bumps, and they're different materials. So like plastic all the way through like a really soft, spongy rubber, right? They go in these soft inserts on each side of the crossfader. See where my finger is? Try that out a little bit better. And those, you can change how the crossfader feels on each side with these, obviously these different fader bumps. It's something really cool that I had no idea was in here until I took the thing apart. All right, back to it. Got to reset my light. It changed on the automation. Boom. There we go. All right. These kind of cables you always want to be real careful with. Always want to pinch and pull. Never pull by the wires. Never ever pull by the wires. Always pull by the connector no matter what. Take your time, go real slow, and just wiggle, 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 wiggle. It'll come out. Voila. Okay, so this is dead, to my understanding. We'll set it to the side over here in the parts bin. Let's take a look at our goodies here. Order sheet. Don't want to show you guys that. You don't need my address. Alright, so here's some instructions. So we've got clear instructions about aligning things. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Aligning things with the wiring here and making sure that the Innofader has specific things. The rest of it, hook it up, turn on the power, make sure it lights up green, and then we've got a long list of here's how you set it up, which looks very complicated, and there's a website, it seems like, that you can go to that basically says, hey, this is probably the recommended calibrations for your particular mixer. So moving along in the box, an excessive amount of stickers, and cool, I like those. These are vinyl. These are vinyl label covers. That's really neat. I might put one of those on the DZ and cover up the little Cheesemo 10-inch record I have on that. Very neat. Alright, getting into the nitty-gritty. So I'm guessing this is going to be our wire conversion that's going to go from our harness that's in the S9 to the Innofader. Bunch of various screws and things, and obviously, like I said, a new fader tips, so we'll put those on as well. I'm looking at all these screws thinking I'm not really sure if we need all that. Here's the mounting piece. This is the mounting bracket for the S9. And basically what I think we're going to do here is just something like this. Wapow! And then the fader sits right on it. And that's it. You put the Innofader in on this guy, and you call it, in my understanding. If you put it on the right way, there you go, like that. So that's pretty neat, and there's really nothing else to this. Like I said, you're going to wind up with a hole in the feeling adjust, but let's get the Innofader out and take a look at it. Oh, nice. So if you guys don't know what this stuff is, so this is deoxit. If you guys have never heard of this stuff, what it does is it's an electrical cleaner. It straight up just cleans contacts, all kinds of stuff. It's a nice thing to have in your back pocket, especially when you're discussing things like this crossfader failure here. But I know I've already done the contacts. I've done everything I can in here to solve the problem. So we are SOL on this unit, is what I'm getting at there. So that being said, let's take a look at the piece resistant. All right. Okay, so this is the Innofader. There's a lot of calibrations and nasty warning labels on the back with red lights and things and stuff. Start switch down, then power on. Check polarity. If green, then good. If red, then you messed it up. Pull switch up. Fader now works. Okay, so start, switch down, then power on. Okay, roger that. So first things first, we probably want to mount it. Let me take a peek here. I'm gonna guess. Let me see what we got on the manual. Okay, so let's work on the converter first here. I'm going to move the GoPro in a little bit. I don't know how I'll get this angle. Let's just see if I can get the wiring around a little better here. Okay, yep, that works. Okay. So we got a interface with this dude, Meow. There is a friend of ours somewhere around here that is going to do exactly that. Already lost it. Yep, completely lost it. Nowhere to be found. That's funny. Here he is. Okay. So it looks like this. I'll take it out of the bag here. What's up, Fragile? How are you? Good to see you. Man, good to see everybody today. Glad you're enjoying the stream, man. I love doing stuff like this. I'm glad I have an excuse, but it's unfortunate I have an excuse. Let's just put it that way, right? Okay, so it says to align this gray wire, Meow, the bottom one here. We're gonna align that with the white wire on this connector here. And just plug the sucker in. So in theory, that should be we should be good to go here. Interesting that their plug okay. Okay, so all right. I need a drink for a second here. I'm going to think about this for a second. So what the problem here is they've got we got two interfaces on this back. We got this guy Meow and this guy Meow. Here and here, right? Obviously my connector fits this one, but I'm curious as to why they have this at all if I only need this one. So I'm double checking that I'm going to plug into this one correctly, and this not having this or doing this is not going to do something really silly. So glancing at everything, the instructions say, there we are. Okay, great. So we have some pictures, so we're good. Okay, so interesting enough, we don't even do anything other than just plug this sucker in. We're gonna put some power to this thing and see what we get. So, all right, let's rock that. All right. Ha! What do you know? It says if you get a green light, you good. Look at that. That is a very pretty green light on the Innofader, so that's a good start.
Two more coming from the
So basically the instructions now are, hey, just flip the switch up and you're ready to scratch. Kind of feel like we're gonna see if I'm ready to scratch, but I have my doubts. But basically, Mr. Close-Up Cam again. There's a small switch, so you do a power check with that switch there where my finger is, badly out of focus, and then you switch that sucker on and off you roll. You're ready to cook with gas. So now, I'm assuming I could mount it in here and stuff, but realistically, why not? I mean, I can reach the adjust. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put it in there. I don't see why I can't do that. I would prefer to adjust it in the mount anyways, so I'm gonna pull power again. Actually, you know what? We'll keep power just in case for ground. Alright. Alright, I think I got a couple screws here that'll work. It's weird they don't really have a way, they don't really tell you which way you should point. Like, i.e. is the Innofader logo supposed to go that way or this way? I'm not sure if it matters, but we will just put the Innofader logo going that way. I think these are the right ones. They seem like it. It might be these small bees. It's a bad magnetic screwdriver. Yep, it's these small bees. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what we can use for the outside edges. So I've got these two screws here. They previously went here and here. So we're gonna give that a shot. So we'll put these guys in here and see if they'll play ball. I don't know if they will, but we'll start there. And what's really weird is these holes that I'm going to put these screws in, they serve no purpose whatsoever prior to this. It's like Pioneer actually left screw holes for you to change over to the Innofader on here. But what's really concerning me is that these might be too tall for the plate, the faceplate, but they're not. Oh, it's ace. That is so ace. So these here, these screw holes, they literally did nothing. They're just screw holes that have emptied, no screws, and they fit these screws here that need to hold the Innofader plate just magically, and I pulled them out of these screw holes here that held the crossfader and for this thing here. That's good design is what that is. Shouts to that. That's good design. I love battle mixers. You get into other mixers and stuff like this never occurs, but you get into battle mixers and it's always stuff like this. Hey Ratfink, by the way, man, this is the Connect, man. So props to that, man. It's working pretty good today. No lag, no nothing. Look at it rocking and rolling right there, man. Thanks for that. I really appreciate it, man. And it's doing great today, man. It's a big help today. Okay, so I'm gonna assume it has no idea. Like the Innofader is gonna have no idea what I'm doing here, right? And somehow, some way, I'm gonna have to tell it this is right, this is left, yada yada yada. Now, looking at it, well, the way it's set up now, we can just test it. But I'm gonna need a sound input source. So give me 2 seconds to figure that out. We're gonna have a tasty beverage though, real quick. Cheers, guys! Happy Friday. What to use? Clear me some more workspace here. Trying to remove spare parts. Ha! Alright. Just looking over what I've done, what I have out, what I need to do here in a minute. I like to kind of take some time in the middle of the job and make sure that I've not messed anything up and I know what every part is still on the board. So we're okay there. You guys remember the last stream I did, I might have forgotten a screw or two when we got towards the end there, and I had to go back and rewatch the video to figure it out. Dude, what's up, 916 Junglist? Billy Lane, how are you, man? Good to see you. So, we got the Innofader going. I've got channel faders hooked back up. We got a green light on the Innofader. I can get power to it. I just need to get an audio input source. What I think I might do, we might just bring the old DZ up here and put it on this side over here. Let me get that set up. Alright, got my friend the DZ up over here. Let me find his power source. It's over here somewhere. Yep. And of course it's wrapped around 1,000 cables, not a big deal. Okay. Doop doop doop. Boom. And audio. Is that a good?
Beans in. I'm gonna play one more track and then we're gonna race you over.
Up, Stitch is raiding us out here in a second.
The SLD and D for Flex Fridays. You guys are the best.
Ooh, Flex Fridays. I'm alright with that. I don't think I have right and left hooked up correctly, but I don't think it's really that critical in this for this purpose. Okay, let's see what we get, guys. So at the moment, what should happen is I should be able to generate a tone and faders open. So that looks good. Yeah, definitely some dead space, so it'll need some adjustment, but we're good. I mean, it is backwards, but I could either flip it or reprogram it. I'm gonna have to check and see what I need to do on that. Yeah, the dead space is like we're a finger width over on the dead space there, so that's no good. But not bad, not a bad start so far. Wow. That's a that's a lot of dead space. Cool beans. Let me grab the instruction manual and let's take a look on how to adjust the shit out of this.
Johnny L. Hyper Groove Rider remix for the final track. Let's go rating, y'all.
Okay, so first off, you can adjust the polarity. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read this and drink a couple times to figure it out. We've got put the thingamajigger on the top. Oh, I don't want to do with the lid off. I guess I could rebuild the rest, but that's alright. We'll be okay. So, I can do it without it. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, so to reverse from original, you push the button on the bottom.
Guys, for all the hosts, all the bits, the subs, Rokiodi with the subs on. Just for dropping by and hanging out with me. You guys are the best. We're going ready.
And now I'm going to hold it and go all the way over and let go. So in theory, hang on, where am I at here? Theory, I programmed it, let's see. Okay, so that worked. I just flipped the polarity and now great. That's perfect. So now all we need to do, and these aren't too bad. So if you look at this fancy instruction sheet here, it's literally hold the button down and then move the crossfader around however you would like, you know, your fader to work. So I'm gonna have to cut out what looks to be like 15 millimeters or something. But the neat thing is it's got a compatible website, and you go there and it'll tell you your S9 yada yada settings, so to speak. So we're gonna go there now. I know, Billy, right? With all the reading, man. How was
Yeah, thank you, John.
how's your week been, dude? I caught.
Bags, for
Ooh, where we
being
at?
An awesome mod for Proper and today SLPND. Be friends with Meg. She's very funny.
I cannot see who we're watching. Is it Flex? I think it's Flex Fridays, right? Anyways, I caught Wednesday, man. At least the last little bit of it. I said what's up in the chat room a couple times. It looked like you guys were having good conversation. You and Ratfink for sure, man. Enjoyed what I caught. We were, what was I doing? I was on the Inside Job show on Wednesday night, and that was excellent, man. I hadn't had an MC behind me in a very long time. It was really cool. And the dude was super awesome. I just kept his cup full of vodka, and he was very happy in his little monitoring booth behind me. Cool shit. All right. Oh wow. So that's really neat. So they have a website, and all of these little thingies that you guys can barely read because it's really horrible on the screen. are different settings per mixer on recommendations.
I'm about to raid Flex DNB TV. I was here for Flex Fridays. We're doing a raid party, so you're gonna see L double in a couple minutes when I raid. Yeah. I hope everyone had a good time. I had a really good time.
It says 0 millimeters. Recommended adjustment 0 millimeters, huh? Let me see about meow. Alright, well that was useless. You're right, Billy, so much reading. Hang on. We'll get to just doing it ourselves. Manual it is, I don't care. Alright. Okay, so left increase decrease. Okay, so we need to start and see. So the first thing I want to do is I want it open like way over here on the left side, right? Okay, so that means we're gonna go on the left. We want to decrease the lag, so we're gonna start in the B zone program and move to the A zone. Alright, let's try that. I'm not really sure if that did anything. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, so our Twitch stream broke. What are those guys doing with the raids? Alright, let me fix that up. Hold up.
Convenience store delivery for Super Grover?
Oh yeah, he said just put it there.
Perfect timing.
Get more from your neighborhood.
I don't have the OBS browser source logged in, so commercials it is. We'll put on Sugar Shack for a little bit because everybody else is disappointing me at the moment. Jokes. Alright. I don't know if that's done anything. So I'm just going to reread and make sure that I'm doing something right or wrong.
Check 1, 2. Big shout out to Kochi.
Let me see here. So it says, okay, so cut. All right. Alright, we're gonna just keep doing a cut and adjustment because I'm looking at the other stuff and that's not what I want either, so.
You're tuned into the homework sessions. You got me for the next 2 hours. Razor Colonel Sandoval. House music, y'all. I'm gonna start off right here. This is Damir Pushkar and Be Original featuring Jamon. Years back, Jamon gave me a folder full of music.
Alright, so I did 3 of those. It seems like it's moving, but it seems like it's moving at a very slow pace. So let's try 3 more, 4 more. Hold on. We're just going to keep going until we figure this out.
You ever talked about jazz? You ever studied jazz? You ever felt jazz?
Alright, let's give that a shot again. Telly just raided into me. What's up, guys? How are you? I'm literally working on my mixer. Here, check it out. Probably means we need to get some jungle sounds back on the Twitch feed, so let's do that. 2 seconds.
One else stretchy neck. We see ya.
Oh yeah, okay, what up guys? Okay, so we're working on the Innofader today. This is an Innofader S9 install. That's what I'm doing. Telly with the raid, man. Thanks so much, man. Hope you're doing okay, man. Good to see you. Happy Friday, friends. Cheers. Big ups, guys. So what I'm hoping I've done is I've got the, I'm trying to adjust just like the, shit. Trying to adjust this thing here and kind of get the gap going a little bit better, because when it starts it's really way over factory, right? So far we've completely ripped out the old S9 crossfader. This is the one with, and it has the infinity fader install, which was awesome, but the electronics in this hunk of crap has died, so that's what we're replacing and putting an Innofader in on this S9. Big ups.
Pixel pushers in the ride.
Got Flex DMB on the background there, so enjoy, guys.
Man, it's looking good. Church of DMB.
Let's see what we got here.
Yourself, Munchie. Let's go. Yeah, it's Flex Friday. Welcoming each and every one of you. Thank the Lord, it's Friday.
Alright, so there's some adjustment button down here. You start in the middle, you hit the button, you hold it in, and you make the adjustment. Alright, let's see what that did. I swear it's not making any more difference. Hold up, let's read the... Yeah. Let's see what we got here. So it says left increase, decrease lag from B to A. So I'm moving from B to A. That bullshit is not what's going on this fader right now. So do I have a PT01? What is this? It says something about a PT01 only. So what is this guy? Hell with it. Let's try it. Okay, so it says something about doing some slidey thingies. And if you do that, it'll cut it. So let's try that. So it says start to go A. So start in A. A. B. A. Let it off.
Shout to Kitty White on the bits.
What did that do?
Motti Prime, welcome in.
Okay.
Lynn Smith on the bits again. Big up yourself, Lynn.
Okay, so that's right, but we're on the wrong channel now, aren't we?
Yeah, shout to the Pixel Pusher on the artwork as well. Enough love, Pixel.
I think it's backwards. Am I wrong on that? I think it's backwards. Let's try it. So, starting in A, moving to B, C. So if I switch it, 1000. Okay, so now woo! I think that's it. I think that is it. So if I'm on the right channel all the way, it's open. If I barely move it off, it's off. I think that is exactly what I want. I like it.
Appreciate that gifted sub, Joseph, man.
Okay, so let's try the other side real quick. Let's make sure the other side works that way too.
For the follow, Spinanx, I see you on them bits. Church of DMB.
All right.
Boy Soldier, see you all.
So this should be the left side. Yeah, the left side. All right. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. How does that work? So now it's only cutting. Okay. So now it's only cutting both channels on the right side. Oh boy. That is impressive. So what have I done? Let's try this again. So if I move from right to left, it opens the channel on the left side. If I swap it over to the other side.
Lynn Smith, thank you so much on the bit. Jen Symmetry, thank you. Joseph again. Let's go.
All right. On off for scratching. BCB. BCB. Okay, so that worked on that side. If I move this all the way to the right, I shouldn't expect to hear sound now. Oh, Lord. And just, okay, so...
Wow, oh my days, I've just realized what's going on here. Guys, Hype Train, Lord of Mercy, big up yourself, people, man. Shout to Joseph, 916 Jungle X. Lynn Smith.
Oh, what have I done, guys? What have I done? So, B linear type factory default, so let's do BAB. BAB.
Wow, you lot are amazing, man. Shout out to all of you. Anybody I've missed, let's have a quick look on the chat.
Hit the button. C, B, C.
E-Town Junglist, big up yourself. Bo Jungles, we got you. Spinanx, Lynn Smith. Thomason Warners, large up yourself, sir.
That is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna factory default it. Hold up.
Stretch Neck, Jungle Megs, Van Werto, large up yourself, Van Werto. Welcome in. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Lord of mercy, Lynn Smith, React DMB's in the place, Jen Symmetry. Rude Boy Soldier, can't forget Kitty White, Darth Liquid. Rude Boy Soldier gifting out the place. Appreciate that, Rude Boy Soldier. Thomas in the place with bits. I see you, Thomas.
All right.
Thanks for those bits. Thomas and Warners again. Big up yourself. Hut Show 111. Appreciate those bits. Kitty White on the bits. DJ McCoa gifting out the place. Appreciate that follow. Tech Step Doll. Love that name. Napster Gabe, welcome in. Shout to you lot, man. Riffing tonight.
Very interesting. So now I've just like, I've completely broken it now. It doesn't do anything now. On off for scratching is what that one says. So that one's not what I needed to do. So B, A, B. A, B, A. My battle switch, my battle mixers have hamster switch to scratch backwards. So I can do that. I've got the out, like, so if I did the output reverse, so if I did you start in C, so C, B, A. What's really weird is it's only affecting one side. So hit this one here. Program it. Okay. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. So now... It's really weird. So let me see if I could just reset this sucker from the beginning. Hold up. So okay, so it says you can set this to test mode and then maybe make the adjustments again from scratch.
This one's for you lot, man, because you're hype training like this.
Alright, so let's remove BCB. BCB. Let's save that in A. Alright, so now but I think it should be open. Okay, so B, A, B, put it in A, seal it. Alright, I'm gonna put this sucker back together a little more, so hold up. Let's do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to factory default this son beach and put it back in test mode and see if I can get back to where it was when I started. That's just a simple flick of a switch with this guy, meow. Bring the power online. Green light means good. That should have factory reset it. Turn it back off. Come back on. Alright. Man, this mix is fire.
Lynn Smith, I see you on the bits. DJ McCoy,
okay.
Thomas, big up yourself, man.
So let's see what we get.
Look at you lot still rolling that hype train.
Okay, so it's backwards right now.
Can't forget about Lynn Smith. Big up yourself.
So if I reverse it, starting with A.
Shout to Kitty White on the bits.
Hit the button.
Right, all you lot, man.
Button is hit, move it all the way over. And then hit the button again. Okay, so now
coming out on vinyl as well for the vinyl heads.
We're good. Left side's open. Right side's closed. So that's the start. The gap needs to be significantly narrowed because we're not opening to about here, and we're closing. Yeah. Okay, so now if I flip the channels, this should be open. So I'm going to take and run a signal off the left channel on the right channel. Correct. And then, so now, I should have a tone either side. Yep, I do. Put the trim up. Yep, right, left side. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that resets us back to where we should be, i.e. the crossfader works. Okay. So now it says to adjustment is small, may need to do a few times. Decrease the left lag by 15.155 millimeters. That's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna go B to A like 5 times and then put it in A and save it. We're just gonna do this by holding it this way because I'm glad I just got it out. So start B to A, save. Start B to A, save.
Appreciate you guys, man. See all of you, Thomas.
Hey, Every Night Junglist, man, I appreciate the suggestions here. Thanks for the help so far, man. So it's better. I still think we kind of need to go a little further, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go right decrease, B to C. Okay, so let's see what that did. All right.
Thomas and Wanners, man.
Checking the other side.
Crazy. Appreciate you, Thomas and Wanners. Gifting out a grip of subs. Wow. Shout to you lot. Hope you're riding. Hope you're feeling the vibes. Flex Friday today's been amazing. I tell you. Been on it from early doors.
All right, so
Kitty White. Shout to the Tech Step doll. I was up bright and bushy tailed on it. Shout to Decipher. Decipher was that hyped up. He had 2 shows today. Shout to D. Mad love Decipher.
A, B, C.
Really,
Let off.
Mad love. Thomas and Wanners on these gifted subs, man. Wow. Appreciate you. Darth Liquid. I know you were feeling it. Nova Status. Welcome in. Shout to all you guys that are using the chat commands. If you do exclamation point weather.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see it. I see it now. I'll big it up.
Double. It's Flex Friday. Let's roll.
Shouts, Rude Boy Soldier. What up? Dukebach. What up, man? Contact cleaner for the win. It is right here, friend. There it is. Contact cleaner, my friend. Okay, so move to start. Depending on the code in step 3. Okay, so the start code is factory default. It needs to be the other way. So we start in what is known as Charlie, move to BA, and then let off. Okay, so that's that. This is gonna take hours of programming. I can already see it. It's not the way you think it would work. I'm gonna have to watch some videos or something here and figure out the rest of this, because this is getting quite complicated. The problem being that I'm going to here to cut sound on what is the right channel effectively right now. See how far that goes? This is the movement between on and off for the right channel, and if I switch it, it's the same thing. Way over there. And it's like decrease lag by doing this, but it's 0.155 millimeters. That would take all night to do that way, so it's not that I'm missing.
Jules Master Jen, appreciate the follow and appreciate those bits, believe me.
C-type sharp, slightly sharp.
Follow.
So let's put that in there. So that's BCBA. So starting in the B section, we hit the program button and go to seat. So BCBA. Let it off. What did that do? Yeah, that is craziness. So if I flip it over.
Oh my days, hype train level
Okay,
5.
so
You are insane, man.
let's try to do that then. So this should be
Big love to each and every one of you all around the world. Don't matter where you're at right now.
A, B, C, return to A, let it off.
Flex Friday affair. My name is Mr. L Double, and I am so blessed and proud and happy to have you guys with me. Shout
All right.
out to the DJs today, Darth Liquid,
C,
Decipher,
B,
Jen.
A,
Let's keep
let
it
off.
rolling till we get to Juice D&B in Portland, Oregon tonight. Let's roll. It's L Double. And we're doing it Flex
Big it
Friday
up,
style.
Stitch Jones.
Let's roll. Connections.
Okay, so this is a very odd deal. So it only seems to be happy with, if you can't see what I'm doing here, it's only happy with this movement here. Right? And no matter what I'm doing on these instructions, meow, it doesn't want to reverse this behavior. So that means I'm not programming right. So give me a minute here. I've got to figure out why I'm not programming it right.
Crazy. Sick.
All right, so it says
Shout to everybody in the chat, everybody that's with us today. Absolutely wicked vibe. So,
uh-oh, what happened to her? There we are.
but we're sounding clean and loud. Big shout out to Monshi, -333.
Okay, okay. Yes!
Hot Show 111.
Dukebot, man, how are you?
So many of you about. Big up yourselves. Daedalus.
Turn this way down so you don't have to live in this thing. BBC had a test tone in 1970. Man, happy Friday, by the way. I hope you're doing all right, man. I'm extremely thrilled to be here, even though you guys are literally watching me program in Innofader, but that's all right. I actually like it almost where it's at now. It's actually not a resistance fader pot, interestingly. So if you look on the back here, it has this little adjustment knob. And you literally hit this button here, And then what you do from there is you go through a fader slide sequence. So in this example, to shorten the throw, on this side of the fader, you start in what's the B position. You hit the adjust button with it like this, and then you slide it over to the C and you let off the adjust button. And you just rinse and repeat. Each time you do that, it's supposed to be like 0.15 millimeters. And it seems to be adjusting it. It's just a very tedious, slow process, right? And I'm gonna have to do the other side here in a minute too. And I haven't been keeping count how many times I did this, even better. I think it's optical. I'd agree, optical. See what we get there now. It's definitely moving it. It's very slow, like I said. I'm almost where I like it though. I like a little throw in the fader. I don't necessarily need it clicking off the rebound back here and clocking around back there. I want a little bit, just about a little bit more than that. Okay, so let's see what the other side's like now. Way out there, so way down. Still way over there. We're getting closer, man. I like a little dark than my fader. Same with you, Ratfink. Almost there. Thank Lord.
Them no want no drama. Swim with the big fish, but you like piranha. Flows them heavy, yo, them burn like lava. Rushing the boy, we said we born and then farmer. 7 days a week, we said we pray to the Father. Rest of the lambs, yo, they head into the slaughter. Ashes to ashes, we said
so close.
Another one just bite the dust, 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 bite the dust.
Oh man, come on with it. There we go. All right. I'm good with that. We'll start there for now. Let's check the other side one last time. I'm going to mount it back in real quick though first. Big ups, guys. I appreciate you guys staying locked to my silliness here and just watching me mess around with this mixer. Appreciate appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, happy Friday, by the way. I'm starving for some dinner. Once we get off this stream here in a minute, that's exactly what we're gonna go and do, is get us some fixins. All right. So let's try it one more time. Alright, so I want the left channel. I want the left channel opening on the reverse of that. So let's see if we can get it reversed from the original. So we're gonna start in C and go B and A and then let off. C, B, A. Let off.
Trying to keep up with this chat is nearly impossible tonight. I'm just putting it out there. Can you
Wait, do I want it the other way? ABC. So let's try it the other way. Right. A, B, C. Well, that doesn't make much sense. C, B, A. Right. Okay. Me neither, man. That machete, that tune in the background is, yeah. I picked it up the other day, the Blackout tune. I'm pretty sure that's what I picked up off his Bandcamp the other day. He's been releasing some of his older stuff up on the Bandcamp site, man.
Jewel Master Jen, love the name. Appreciate those bits. Thomas and Warners gifting out the sub. Amazing, man. Thank you so much. Who else have I missed here? Miss Pay Bills, Church of Drum and Bass. See you on those bits, brother. Appreciate you.
CB, 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 over and over and over. And then the other one is AB. So AB, 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 AB. Just gonna do this a couple times. I'm resetting the fader a little bit more. Okay, let's see what that did. Okay, so we're getting over there, but it's going to take a long-ass time to get all the way over to the left like that. I'm just going to keep going with it.
Remember, you're locked down with the sound of L double. Keep it locked. Listen.
It's my primal instinct to spit bars in sync, and when I'm on the mic, I'll rinse it hard. You might think you'll find me
man, what a tune.
like an animal, but I'm free running through the jungle like a beast with an attitude. Catch me on the prowl.
Leave it up to L double, man, killing the game. Okay, so it's slowly moving over there. We're way over more than we were before. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Try it again. Gonna switch the channels, hold up. Let's see what that's done on this side. Alright, that's good. That's good for now. I'm going to work on it some more later, but we're going to do a reinstall of the channel faders and we're going to get on down the road with this. So, alrighty, first off.
Thomas and Warner's Ezerad. Big up yourself, Ezerad.
It's my primal instinct to spit bars in sync, and when
Stitch
I'm on
Jones.
the mic, I rinse it hard. You might think you'll find me caged up like an animal, but I'm free running through the jungle like a beast with an attitude. Catch me on the prowl, you don't want to approach me. I'll pin you down and rip your brain out through your nose, G. Oh, please don't believe everything you might think. You're better off believing in your primal instinct.
What happened to my stream? Oh, there we go. Thank you for coming back. Alright. Channel fader 1. Semi-happy. Oh, I hate when you drop screws in there, man. Man. L-Double's killing it, guys. Man, with the sound, come on with it. You just mess with me because I got my hands full, that's what it is. Oh, what a tune.
Appreciate that gifted sub. Big up yourself, sir. Shout to Thomas on the bits again. You're listening to the Boogie Times Tribe. The Dark Stranger. Next track I'm gonna play, right, is in my all-time like top. You know I've got like a top 1 million already, right? And we all know that. Okay, get over that part. I like all drum and bass. But the really
Perfect.
top of top. And it's such a bad tune, I don't really hear it play much. And I bumped into it today and I was like, you know what? I'm playing that this Friday. And people talk about jungle. We're gonna get into some jungle, believe me.
Yep, everything's good there on that one. So now on this crossfader though, I'm gonna do some work on this and think about that. Because as it stands, let's see if we could do so. Slide fader as such while holding calibration bound, cut in, adjustment is small, increase lag, decrease lag. And when I went to their site, it was like, oh, it needs 0 millimeters of adjustment. That doesn't work at all. Okay, so S9. 0 millimeters of... Yeah. Oh, recommended height adjustment, 0 millimeters. Well, I don't... Yeah. Ah, curve. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so... Pioneer S9, the recommended curve is CF.
You know what to do if you want it. You know, let's get some ones in the chat. I want it. But I'm seeing who's with me. This is
12 o'clock. I have no idea what this graph is telling me, guys. That's awesome.
Not sure if it ever got released on digital or anything like that.
12.
Wow, I know where this piece of vinyl is at all times.
Okay. So whatever it says 12 o'clock. Set it to 12 o'clock, man. I've got it close to that. But my fader cuts are happening. Okay, so let's mark it and see if the change makes a difference. Right. Decrease lag, BC.
Radio RXV, Charlie Eon.
Oh, now it's really hard to get that button in there. That's alright.
Yeah, you know,
of course it's gonna be. Don't want to move the damn thing. Alright.
Let's pull it up.
Bring it on. That's what I get for trying to do this in the mixer now. Alright, B, C. B, C. Okay, so 2 adjustments there. That seems to have made it worse. So if I go CB, CB,
Thomas, I see you on them bits.
CB,
Shout to Canny Bass.
CB.
Hood Show 111. I see you all. Stitch Jones, Munchie. You know. Dirty, silly, crazy games. Final word to one.
I don't know, guys. I'm gonna play with this a little bit. It's working.
This is part of my.
And it works on both channels, so that's good. But the adjustments is going to require a few more hours of fiddly, and I'm not going to put you guys on through that for another hour or two.
You knew where this one was. Bad tune. Bad tune.
It's a good start. All right. Let's get a raid set up. How about that? So we're going to raid over to the to Flex. So hold up. Alright, big ups to all of you for locking into this silliness. I'm not putting the top back on because I'm going to do a couple more hours of fader adjustments on this. But, Mas Bueno, shouts everybody in the chat room. Enjoy your Friday. Let's go right over to Flex DMB TV. Appreciate you guys, man. Keep it locked. Enjoy your Friday. I'm going to go get me some dinner and come back at this fader adjustment, see what I can't do. Much love, guys. Later.